You're watching Get Cruise Ship Info and more. Today's latest cruise news talks about 5 key topics, so stay tuned and enjoy the scenery while you get your daily dose of latest cruise news. But before we jump right in, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and give the video a like to stay updated with the latest news from the cruise industry and much more. Now, without further ado, let's get started. MSC Cruises extends U.S. pause in operations through June 2021. MSC Cruises announced today a further extension of the temporary pause of its U.S.-based sailings through to and including June 30, 2021. The decision will affect the schedules of 3 ships based in Florida: MSC Divina, scheduled to sail from Port Canaveral, and MSC Meraviglia and MSC Harmonia, scheduled to sail from Port Miami. Guests paid in full and booked through MSC Cruises USA or affiliated U.S. based travel advisors on the impacted sailings between June 1, 2021 and June 30, 2021 will be offered a 100% future cruise credit of the original cruise fare to be used on any future cruise of their choice, on any ship, and any itinerary that is open for sale. In addition, guests will receive up to $200 onboard credit to use on their next cruise, based on the length of their original cruise, where they can request a refund. Residents of Juneau, Alaska file initiatives to limit cruise ship business. 11 Juneau residents have filed affidavits for 3 ballot initiatives to allow residents of Alaska's capital city of Juneau to limit the town's cruise ship business. The affidavits were delivered to the city clerk in the afternoon of Monday, April 12, to coincide with timing for the regular October election. Ballot initiatives include the following: limit cruise ship hours. No cruise ship with the capacity of more than 250 passengers may be at dock or at anchor between 7 o'clock p.m. and 7 o'clock a.m. Ship-free Saturdays. No cruise ship with the capacity of more than 250 passengers may be at dock or at anchor on Saturdays. Cruise ship size limit. No cruise ship larger than 100,000 gross tonnage may be at dock or at anchor after January 1, 2026. Longshoreman support provided by Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings has donated $100,000 in Visa gift cards to help support the cruise members of the International Longshoremen's Association Local 1416 who have been significantly impacted by the ongoing halt in cruising in the United States for over a year. Frank Del Rio, President and Chief Executive Officer of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, said, "The suspension of cruises operating from U.S. ports is having a devastating impact on the entire cruise ecosystem, consisting of American ports, labor, transport, the travel agency community, commerce, small business, and other related industries, resulting in an estimated loss of several 100,000 American jobs and billions of dollars to the U.S. economy. We need to get everyone in our cruise ecosystem back to work, including our longshoremen." The International Longshoremen's Association, Local 1416, was chartered roughly 85 years ago on April 7, 1936. Since its inception, the union has provided longshore labor, also known as longshoremen, for the Miami-Dade County Port Miami. Extraordinary demand for Crystal Cruises Iceland voyages. Crystal Cruises has announced that its 5 10-night luxury Iceland expeditions on the Crystal Endeavour have been booked at over 50% capacity just 24 hours after their launch. Jack Anderson, Crystal's interim president and CEO, said that the cruise line was thrilled with such response. "It is clear that luxury travelers, and returning Crystal Society members in particular, are looking forward to traveling again and reconnecting with their onboard Crystal family on our newest, most innovative ship to date," he said. Crystal Endeavour signifies an entirely new chapter in Crystal's long history of delivering unforgettable journeys and giving travelers distinctive ways to see the world in the embrace of the Crystal brand. At 19,800 tons, the PC-6 designated Crystal Endeavour will allegedly be the largest, most spacious purpose-built polar-class expedition yacht in the world. This made-in-Germany ship will deliver on what Crystal does best: innovative ship design, generous public spaces, unique destination experiences, and world-class cuisine while remaining true to the heart of the Crystal experience, the people who provide personal, warm service and make guests feel at home. Saga Cruises Summer 2021 UK program almost sold out. British operator Saga Cruises has announced that its inaugural launch of the Spirit of Adventure, as well as 3 of the 4 British Isles. Cruises on the Spirit of Discovery were sold out only 2 weeks after going on sale. There is now only limited availability on the Great British Isles Adventure cruise departing from Tilbury on July 11, 2021. The cruise line added. CEO of Saga Cruises Nigel Blanks said, "Our guests had told us how much they wanted to get traveling again, and we couldn't have more proof of that than our inaugural Spirit of Adventure cruise, and 3 of our 4 Spirit of Discovery itineraries selling out so quickly. We'd prioritized guests whose Saga cruises had been cancelled due to COVID by proactively offering them the option to rebook onto the British Isles cruises prior to them going on general sale on March 29th, which a good number took up. And since then, the rest of the cabins have been snapped up." Both the Spirit of Adventure and its sister ship the Spirit of Discovery can host a maximum of 999 passengers each, with the small vessel size enabling Saga Cruises to reach destinations larger cruise ships can't. Capacity for these cruises is being capped to comply with COVID restrictions. And with that, we conclude our latest cruise news update for April 15th. If you enjoyed watching this video, subscribe to my channel and a like will really be appreciated. Until next time, take care and stay safe.